Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Autonauts. My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
You can call me Jeff. Thank you, Wally. Perfect timing. Mwah. The other thing I wanted to say was thank you, Nutmeg, for claiming first. How y'all doing tonight? Hashtag tired. Batman. Look at all this woof. And we're doing research again. Hooray! We got all kinds of new stuff I want to get. Mainly the animal stuff. So... probably not under here. Miscellaneous. Housing stuff. Where are they all? I could use the search. Threshing machine, string maker. Hay baler's in here somewhere, I thought. Anyway, there's a hay baler. There it is. So we need the box frames before we can do that. Farming technology. There's also the milking shed here, which just needs unlocked. The shearing shed. What's that? Silkworms. Nice. The barn and the hen house. Oh, and the feeding trough. The animal, we can just fill everything in there. Hey, Baylor, how you doing? Wubbly pile of wuv. Alright, we're burning through the old wuv first. Just because we got piles of that. But the folk are all creating a tier 4 wuv. Better wuv. Hunka burning wuv. Yep. How you doing, nerd? Alright, we got sheeps. Nigga sheep. So I kind of wanted to go for the farm stuff. Which means I need to research it. Better livestock farming technology 3. That's the one I'm doing now. Is that the one? Kind of wish it would collapse the completed tiers. So yeah. So among other stuff, it has the barn, the pitchfork, which you can cut enough grass to convert it into a hay bale. So we can just use the pitchfork to make hay bales until we get the hay baler. But we can start feeding hay bales to our animals, which is less work and more efficient. Dairy farming. Butter churn, the milking station, and butter, which we'll need later. Sheep farming, better livestock farming. There's our trough. And the hay baler. So we need a hay bale before we can do that, which means we needed this one. Anyhow, how's things going? Looks okay. We're almost out of the old wuv. Out with the old wuv, in with the new. Once that happens, we'll program our wuv collector. Actually, we probably can already. To start picking these up. It'll just be easier to let this run out, actually. And then reprogram it. Find these, pick them up, put them in here. My wuv is programmable? I know what you mean. No. Let's keep it baby folk friendly, huh? Wuv. Collect. So they're looking for the X100. We've got X1000 now. So all we'll do is find one, pick it up.
Lurk much?
Best way to keep it friendly is to go away. Let's just go ahead and pick one up. Folk Wove in the folk designated area. Whoops. It's control. I always forget. Control that. Go. I'll put that one back down. So I'll pick it up and bring it over here. They can't put it in until I reset this, though. So I'll just reset the storage. Now they're putting the Wove 1000 in there. And our research will just start flying. See, like, this one will be done. Nice. Hey, Bale, how you doing? Barn. Alright. So I can go for the hay baler next, right? No? Yes. What's it? What the... I'm gonna need box frames before I can make them anyway. So, which one makes the box frames? This one. Structural parts. Need a square frame for that. Yay. More things to use frames, panels, and fixing pegs. That wasn't sarcastic at all, no. Structural parts. Go. The bad news is it's 20k. Good news is that's only 20 WUV. What's new here? The barn. So we can make more cows now. We could take those 2 cows, put them in the barn. They'd spit out a new cow. Let's build one. Also, we should look at our plans. Power! Livestock farming is having... Stop blinking. We only needed 2 cows penned for that. Cool, cool, cool. Milk them 5 times, and farming technology 4 research completed. Well, which one's that? Farming technology 4 research. Scroll down, scroll down. This one? Butter. Yep. And then there was butter and stuff. Flour mill, baking. Ooh, leech farming. And we get to make the brick houses next. Here's a brick. Prepare them house. Alright, structural parts. Let's go ahead and prepare for that. The box frames. Hold on. What was the firebox? Have I seen this before? Oh, that's a part for the upgraded robots, I think. So the bot Mark 3s, that's you, right? Nope, this one. It's the plain one. Bod. No. I'm not sure what the firebox is for then. We'll find out eventually. What I did want is the box frame. It's gonna need a structural workbench, so let's build one of those. That's this one, structural workbench. There's the barn. Alright, so the barn has recipes. We can make sheep in here, or we can make cows. Either way, we need hay bales. So we put 2 in. And a few hay bales. And then we don't have to be busy anymore. If you know what I mean. 19 out of 20. Okay. Our structural workbench is done. I know flooring is required. I wanted to move it. Of course, I need to go into move mode first. Move. Put it there and put a box there too. And some floors. Crude. Alright, we don't have the box frames yet, but we can label this box frame bench. And this is box frames. Box frames box. Okay. Research done. A wooden beam, box frame, triangle frame, and parquet flooring. Yeah. Parquet flooring. Takes 4 planks. Okay, 2 square frames, 4 poles, and 8 fixing pegs. We're never gonna financially recover from this. Made this too tight to fit the triangular frames in there too. But I could probably scooch these up one and then fit them in. There. The triangular frames are made in the structural workbench too. Yes. So let's make another one of those. Structural. Let's delete barn for later. And put down the floors for this other bench. Box. This is triangle frames. How's that coming? Just about there. One more log. Next, research. So we'll have the box frames. We should be able to make these now. Yeah. I really would like the hay baler. Just skip over the pitchforking. I don't want to set up a whole team making hay bales with pitchforks and then switch over to the better machine. Because this has an input and output. The other stuff is just like you have to find grass on the ground and then fork it, you know what I mean, until it turns into a hay bale, and then there's just a hay bale landing on the ground, where this is a machine that has an input and an output. I like that better. So, I need a hay bale for that, though, so we'll make 1 pitchfork. Ah, we need to set up our repairs. Right. So, repair. We stopped earlier. You have planks. You have planks in your hand. Okay. Come stand here. Put that back down. Come to me. There you are. Empty your hands here for me. You're gonna get stones and bring them over. So record. Stones are somewhere down here. So that goes here. And then this part needs to go away. I'm gonna find a stone cottage in the range. Add to it. Okay. Okay. I don't know if that takes multiple phases, if that's a thing they do. I'm not sure. We'll find out. I wanted better livestock farming. I'm gonna need a hay bale for that, but it'll be fine. What's the wolf doing? 6. Nice. 3 stones, 4 stones. Okay, and the house is just repaired, so that'll be fine. Alright, back in business. Move this over here to make the triangle frames. Triangle frame bench. Alright, triangle frames, triangle frame bench. Yeah, repairing those houses. That's just poles and fixing pegs. It's a lot better. I had a grass cutter, right? Yeah, let's have you get started again. Temp, grass cut, resume. And there's a bench somewhere that's just my custom stuff. Maybe I got rid of it. Or I put it back in storage. Maybe not. Thought it was down here. Like the one where I was making the scooter or the... Oh, I got the skateboard I can make now, I think. Should be doing that. Because where am I now? So that's how fast I go. Make a skateboard. Yeah, just a crude workbench for that. Cool. Crude workbench. Meanwhile, we can program these. You are going to be a controller maker. Oh, square frames are right there. Fixing pegs will be an entire trip because there's 8 of them. Square frames weigh 2, so they'll have at least 2 in their hands. That should be fine. The other one is poles. 1 plank, 4 crude wheels. Nice. So let's have you get square frames from here. Put them on the square box frame bench. Box frame frames. Then need a couple more just makers. You're gonna get the poles from pole storage. Put them on here. Go. Box frame pole. And our last ingredient is the fixing pegs. Stop. Fixing pegs. Right here. Take from pegs. Put on here. Go. Box frame peg. And we'll just need a stobot once these come in. So many fixing pigs into these. Because it's 4 for this. 8 more for this. Crazy. 1 plank, 4 crude wheels. For my skateboard. 1 plank, crude wheels. Crude wheel? Crude wheel. 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Instead of walking all the way up there, let's move this down here. Yep, gotta right click to put them down. Pick up that skateboard and equip it. Thought there was a shortcut key for this. Unequip. And equip. I'm a little extra zoomier. Zoom. And this one, we can feed the... You can either park it up here. Let's park it up here for fun. To be like our museum. Go put it down here. Zoom. Little scooter. Alright. So we've got box frames, right? Yeah, we got a box frame. You are going to find and pick up box frames here. Put them in here. We'll store 10 of them, okay? Hands full, but it's fine if they're not. Hands empty, forever, go. Box frame stove. It's noisy here. How much do these weigh? 4. So they could potentially pick up 2 of them. But we have box frames! Now for our research. Can I make the hay baler? Or, pitchfork in here? No. I should make the hand net, which we'll use for the leeches. Pitchfork. Has to be done on a good workbench. It's a good pitchfork. Let's throw together another one of those then. Triangle frames going, maybe? That'd be easy. Go do the... Maker controlled. Take from poles. From poles and put them on triangle frame bench. Then we've got fixing pegs. You're gonna go here and take these, bring them here and put them here. Triangle frame peg. I named this bench. Triangle frame pole. And then we have a stowbot. These also weigh 2. Stow 10 of them at a time. Hands full if you can, otherwise it's fine. Go. Triangle frame stow. Alright, what's the pitchfork take? 4 pulls and that's it. And of course, refresh out. Because we're making a bunch of new stuff that takes pulls. Could grab them. Mine. Or pitchfork. Mine. Alright, you've been chopping grass, thank you. I forget how many grass we have to use this on. Basically, there's 1, 5. So 1 out of 5 cut grass. You can see it building up on the pitchfork. 3, 4, there's 5. We should get a hay bale. Boom. Go put that on our research station to unlock the hay baler. And I don't expect we'll use the pitchfork much anymore. I'll hang on to it just in case. Whoops. Set it down right there. That won't take too long. We can, let me turn off this one again. No. Grass cut. You can stop for now. Because we'll start feeding the sheep hay bales in a trough. Same with the cows. Spiced berries aren't keeping up. Are we making these with... Yeah, we're making these with the older bots. Put milk in it. Okay, triangle frame, big bowl, stove. Brains! Brains! Where? Box frames. Metal farm doing all right? Seems like it. All right. Guess we can check our plans. Livestock, the butter stuff. We're out of blankets. Because we stopped feeding the sheep. That's gonna cascade into the folk who don't have any toys. What's up, Joe? Hey, how you doing? Oh, doggo. Is he doing all right after surgery? Let's see, Joe.
Hey, listen.
You played Metroid Fusion? How was it?
Hey, listen.
Well, yeah, shout out too. All right, hey, Baylor. Hey. Oh, right. This is just a structure we built. It's like, what are the ingredients to make a hay baler? trough. Let's make one of these. Sure. And one of these. Actually, the troughs will want 2 of them, I think. I don't remember if we can feed the chickens using a trough. Chooks. Napping a lot so he doesn't rip the stitches. Rip the stitches? Yeah. Obviously, we don't have a box frame blueprint bot since we just started making those. I was thinking we have shaped stone blocks, though. Stone blocks, shaped blocks. Witches get stitches. Shaped block? No? I guess we don't have shaped block as a blueprint bot yet either. Alright, got some new stuff to make then. Blueprint bot. You are going to go to shaped stone blocks, pick one up, and bring it up here. VP shaped block. And you are going to get the blue box frames. Box frames. Blueprint. These are troughs. Do you think you are trough enough? The drain stitched to his ear? Yeah. But he's gonna hate that. Alright, so we have a weed farm. We're gonna need a grass farm. I don't think. No pun intended. I don't think this one will cut it. So it's not straw that goes into the hay, it's grass that goes into making the hay. And it makes, so you saw the pitchfork took 5 grass and made 1 hay bale. Thank you, Nutmeg. This one takes 5 grass and makes 2 hay bales. So it's much more efficient grass-wise. And then a hay bale can feed, I forget, it's like 10 times? Like they'll come up and eat off of it 10 times, something like that. And then if you put it in a trough, it feeds them even more. Something like that. We'll see how it works, but it is something like that. Let's, in case you didn't know, you can move your totem with your commemorative plaques on it. Let's do the grass farm here above the blueprints. Hay bales go in a pallet. So I'll need some of those. At least one. Let's move the trough up here. Can't put it in the grass. Forget how they eat out of this. If they come around to this side or if they come up to this side too. So we'll find out there. Yeah, and it takes hay bales. So I don't think you can feed the troops with that. These guys, you can feed them the seeds. Cereal seeds. Pretty sure they'll eat those. So we just like make a stack of them. Like here, I'll just come drop them here. He's like, I just want some dirt to eat, please. I'd be happy with dirt. Yeah, look at that happy choop. Chomp chomp. I forget if there's something we can do to improve how they eat that. I think I was thinking we could put it like in the just pulling up the wiki. I was thinking we could put it in like the chook house. Autonauts wiki.
I'm back!
Wally's back! How'd it go, Wally? Chook. If there's a hen house within 10 tiles, they'll lay their eggs there. They can feed directly from soil. Yeah, I think if I put the cereal seed in, I just get more chook. Eggs when they're fully fed. Here's how to make feed efficiency. And to... So the cereal seed is better than the cereal. Something like that. Alright. I'll just trust that. You're unlurking just for a few minutes. Fine. Hay baler and... hay baler. Hay bales. Christian bales. And I think I'm gonna put the grass right up here. Move these over too. Let's get a sign. Give me a sign. Blank sign. Okay, this will be our grass farm. Let's 7 by 6. More that way. 7 by 7. Let's try that. Grass. It's not linked to the sign, so if that moves, it doesn't go with it. Grass farm. Check. Set this down here. Okay. You're a digger. My nearest turf in grass farm. Dig it. And then we had a turf clearer. It's probably also set to that, yeah. Dug turf in the grass farm. So they're gonna go feed Dum Dum. We'll want some grass in a box, of course. That's how we want it. Space. Put it right up there. All right. Grass. See, this, we already named these. Cool. Our temp grass cutter can now just be a grass cutter. So if your hands are empty, get a crude scythe. Otherwise, find the nearest grass in grass farm. Check. Go to town. Grass farm cut. Just grass cut. Let's call it that. And I'll start planting it. Find whatever loose I can up here. Let's plant these first few by hand, and then should be able to let the bots take over. 'Cause it just goes in dirt. As far as I know, there's no way you can improve it. Also, it'll grow back automatically, so we don't need to worry about replanting it. Just put it in. I'll have the collector bot do the planting at least at first. Like, plant anything you can, put any extras in the grass box, and eventually they'll get to the point where they can't plant anymore, so that everything will just go in the grass box. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Here we go. Right, you are going to find and pick up in grass farm. I'm gonna pick up 2, but I only care about 1 right now. Find your soil here in the grass farm. Plant it. Otherwise, put it in here. Okay. Let's do hands full. Hands empty. But it's fine if there isn't any soil to plant it in. Do this until your hands are empty. And then once this is all planted with grass, we can come in and delete this whole loop here. We'll just find cut grass, put it in the box. Grass stove. So we're gonna pick it up and start planting. Nice. Meanwhile, since I put 1 grass in that box, I can make my hay bale maker. Just need 1 for this. I'm gonna move to grass and put it on the hay baler. Hay bale grass. It's getting there. Let's also clean this up now that we're not using it anymore. Let's get the cleanup crew. Pause them. Set the sign area to this. Yeah. Check. Go. So they'll turf over this. Make it look all nice. The planter bot might actually get to go put some in the box now. Yeah. these in the box. Should be the last one our hay baler needs. Nice. There's our first couple of hay bales. Dropped one on the ground. Whoops. Did I mess up the grass stow? No, they're putting it in grass. Okay. We're good. And get a stow bot to pick up the hay bales, put them in here. That'll hold 25. Hands full. How heavy are they? They're worth 2. Hands full, but it's fine if they're not. Hands empty. Forever go. Hay bales, stow. Sweet. Now what I'd kind of like to do is dig up all this grass. Just start, and this grass, and just start feeding them hay bales. I also need to make sure I have a good stop condition. Otherwise, we'll just keep feeding them forever, and then we'll have extra poop to throw away. Like this one, we can stop when the fleece fills up. I think this one we can stop feeding them when... because we're putting it in there. Come on, bot. Oh, your milk. Actually, I think the bot just went down there. Hold on. Where'd you go? Yeah, pooper scooper. So you're coming all the way down here. Walls and brakes are effective for stopping things? Yeah. So I'll dig up this grass and resurface this with turf. Temp turf clear. Grass stow. So this is grass farm. Okay. Well, no, we're still digging up a little bit more sod there. So we're still planting grass, just slowing it down a little bit. But we've made now 5 batches, 6 batches of hay bales. Because it makes 2 each time, that's a dozen. So we're done sodding. I think grass cut just went off in search of a hoe. No? Oh, that's stow. But I had grass cut selected. Yeah. Had to go pick up a hoe. Something I could do. Back to lurk? Okay. Something I could do is put a retrieve here. So they try to pull... Try to pull the scythe out of their backpack. And if hands are empty... Nah, that has to go in here. If hands are empty, go to crude scythes, take one, stow it. So it'll go... So then they can have some in their backpack. Yep. So they have 2 backpack items. Next time they run out of scythe, actually stop. Move that to their backpack so their hands are empty. Now watch. What they'll do is their hands are empty, so they're going to pick up a scythe. They'll put that one in their backpack, get another one. They won't be able to put it in their backpack, and they'll head back. That way they only have to make the trip once for every 3 scythes. Golden retrievers? Trying not to be annoying. Right, Wally? Sure. Alright, and after doing held item, the retrieve will just, if they can't pull it out of their backpack, it'll be fine. They just keep using the one they have. Once it breaks, though, next time through the loop, their hands will be empty. Oh. No, it'll break after they use held item. They'll retrieve, so they'll have one in their hands until their backpack is empty. So they don't make as many trips. The grass is all planted now. So let's briefly edit you to select all that, delete it. Sweet. Now if we need to, and I think we need to, well, we'll see once we're feeding the animals. We'll see if we need to add more to the grass farm. More grass cut, grass stow. Boom, scary. Let's do like a specialized cleaning. Actually, we don't even need to specialize it. Just move. Let's delete these troughs. Let's get the cleanup crew in here. Because they'll dig all this up and plant sod there. So set it to that. As long as they don't tear down my fences. Clean up that shiznit. Yep, swept the poop. So the sod bot will come in and sod it. And the digging bot will come in and dig up all the grass. The cows will wake up and be like, hey, where did our grass go? That's almost full. Stuff will grab. Stuff will back up. You know, I could make it. Oh, it doesn't reach. Never mind then. Check. Alright, let's put the trough back down. Name this, oh, we can't name these. That's weird. It's weird that some of these are... Well, no, I guess we could have one bot checking both places to feed them. Right? Sort of like our fuelers. Fueler. Fueler. We can put our barn back here and get a couple more cows if the poop doesn't keep up. And we'll also need to set up a milking station for these guys. Is ours... Yeah, we did science a long time ago. Science! Ooh, bigger storage is tempting. Bench saw is tempting, but we need power for that. It runs on power. More fun. Horse and cart toys. Clothing. Brick. Bottom house. Let's do dairy farming, which I need a milk for. Alright. So I need a bucket. And a happy cow. So one sign seriously won't reach both of these. Hello, me. Hey, thank you for the bits. Welcome back. Doing some more farming. Got a grass farm going, making hay bales. Making box frames, triangle frames. Actually using the 1000X WOV. I'm wubbing it. What else? I think that's about it. Let's move the trough to where there's grass. Otherwise, I don't think they'll sod under it. Farm feed. Let's make a farm feed bot. Okay, I could have one. Yeah, if I put the troughs like here and here, then I could just have like an animal farm sign or one area to look in. I'm not gonna move these farms. I'm almost 100% sure I'm not gonna move these farms. Okay, it's not gonna go dig up the grass until it grows. Let's get these cows out of the way then. Oh, it's digging. Can he dig it? It's just gotta beat the cows there. Ooh, that... I picked it up. Never mind. Let's put the cows over here for a second. You got cows in my sheep farm! Just to let these last 3 patches grow and be gotten rid of. They're probably gonna poop over here too, make a mess. Sheep will be like, that's bad! It smells bad, you're bad. Milk, right. Let's pick up our bucket while we're waiting for that stuff. Bucket? Bucket. When do we get better buckets? Do we have to wait for metal? Oh, there's a good bucket. That holds more. And a metal bucket's the best bucket. Just stow it for a minute. Alright, the grass is all dug up. Move that. Let's grab our cows and move them back. Yeah, look at that poop. These cows out of here. Drop that here. And also drop the poop in here. So they'll come pick it up. Move these guys out of the way. And change cleanup to this square here. Move the sheep over here for a minute. So we don't have the same problem with, hey, we're gonna go eat all that grass. Couple of sheep. And of course I set it down right where I wanted the trough. So just line them up all tidy like. I think I can put it there and they'll eat out of it. I think they come to this side. Maybe they come to that side, though. If they do, it's a little annoying. But we can move it. We can test it real quick. Put one hay bale in. Oh, they're coming right to it. Look at that. So that'll work. Happy cow goes poop. And the hay is gone. Surely you're ready for a shearing. Okay, we can move them back. Because, our WUV will stop eventually because we'll run out of toys because we're out of the wool for blankets and stuff. Whoops. Alright, we're just waiting for the turf over here. Let's call the mower. Stop it and get out of the way so I can put the other trough in here. Then we'll set up a bot to automatically fill both of these. Because I think that's how that works. And I'm not going to put a sign on it. So just be animal feed. These weigh what? 2? So they'll be able to take 3 at a time. Hold up. I do want 2 separate bots. Never mind. Because I have different stop conditions. This one, we stop giving them food if poop is full and if we have enough milk. This one, we stop feeding them if the fleece box is full. But I still like the symmetry of, like, mirroring there. We'll keep that. So this will be sheep feed. That's the easier one. Sheep. You are going to pick up hay bale. Put it in here. Yeah, so see how it's nearest trough in a range rather than put it in the named machine? We'll do the nearest trough in the fleece farm. Hay bales. Hands full. I think we could even have them stow and retrieve. That'd be cool. Hands full, hands empty. Put a stow there and a retrieve here. That way, 2, 4, 6. That way they can take 4 at a time instead of 3 at a time. Oops, I didn't put the stop in there. Those are gonna be some well-fed sheep. Need to put another if. My nearest trough, move to target. Put the add and retrieve in if the fleece is not full. That way it'll come stand over here. Once its hands are full, it'll come stand over here. And then decide whether to fill it or not. Okay, the trough is full, so it's not going to put any more in. Or full enough that another whole hay bale won't fit. Oh no! Cleanup crew is still over here. It was just sweeping up all my fleece. Let's put them up here.
My name is Jeff.
Nerd. My name's Jeff. Your name's Nerd. So we could do one bot filling this trough and having two conditions. Like if this is not full, feed them. And another condition of if the milk is not full, which we don't even have milk yet. Get a milk bucket. That's dumb. It's not even built yet. Put it here. Still hanging around watching in the background? Yay. If I pick up a bucket, yeah, that's a tool. Okay. Anybody need milked? Not yet. Barrel, 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 barrel. Up, 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 up. Alright, so this will be milk. Milk farm. Output. Come on. Cursor. Milk. Milkshakes bring the boys to the yard? Yeah. It just might. Alright, let's program the feeder. This will be cow feeder. Cow feed. You're gonna be a lot like the sheep feeder, but I'm gonna do stow and retrieve and all that. And you're gonna put it here in the poop farm. Poop, there it is. So, repeat until hand's full with a stow in there. We're going to do hands empty there. We're gonna put an if, oh wait, and a retrieve. I'm gonna put an if the poop is not full. If fertilizer's not full, do that. Let's also select all that, Control C to copy, paste, and it's like if there was an or, I could say or if the other one's not full. If milk is not full, add to target. We could actually put just one retrieve there. That should work. Go. So right now they'll just keep feeding them until I start milking. You know what I forgot? Forever. They'd have done like one. Some kind of scripting. I think breaking it out into 2 ads like that doesn't work. Because they're not putting it in. Cord. See if I can do it like this. I know there's something to do with when the thing gets removed or reserved. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put the find in there too. Man, I hate repeating code. There's probably some trick. ChatGPT, help me with my Autonauts script. Okay, trough was full. How do I milk a cow in Autonauts? Ask it that. Right. Hey, they want milked. Let's milk one. Milk, 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 milk. Yeah, 1 milk. And put it on here. Actually, set this. Dairy farming. So notice, I still have the bucket with nothing in it now. There's just milk. Just loose milk sitting there on the station. Just a puddle of milk. Alright, let's put the bucket back and program a bot to come milk them. The cows, I mean. Actually, let's not. Let's wait until the research is done. Because out of that 15k, wow. I'm gonna get the milking station out of that, I think. Boop, 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 boop. Animals. Nope. Milk. Milking shed. Is that the one I'm doing? Yeah, dairy farming. So I'll get the milking shed. We'll just program them to milk them then. Right now we'll just let the milk go to waste. We'll let the poop pile up. Hey, child, help me. Alright, so Fleece hasn't caught up yet. But we also haven't run out of toys. Are we making the toys over here? Where were we doing that? I thought this would show... Oh, it does. They're just all waiting right here. Not there. Pony? Ponies. Okay, we're making them right there. Hey, dairy farming. Better butter. Crude milking shed and the butter churn. Alright, so the way the milking shed works, if they need milked, they'll go into the shed and wait forever. Right now, if they need milked, they'll stand there for a certain amount of time, and then just suddenly not need milking anymore and go back to eating. Butter churn. You butter churn that butter. This one, I also don't remember if they go in and out this side or if they have to go around the back. We'll put that on this side. Huh. Oh, it does know some things. Sure, here is a sample script for milking a cow in the game Autonauts. Milking a cow in Autonauts. Tools and materials. Bucket. Cow. Autonaut. Robot helper. Equip your Autonaut with a bucket. Program your Autonaut to approach the cow. Approach the cow. Add a condition. Check if the cow is fully milked. If the cow is not fully milked, proceed to the next step. Otherwise, go back to step 2 to find another cow. There's like 11 steps in there. Remember to adjust the script according to your specific needs and the mechanics of the game. You can also add additional steps or conditions to optimize the milking process and make it more efficient. That's awesome. Alright, crude milking shed. I wanted to move that. Alright, can I name this one? Well, nope. So it's just another find cows that need milked in this area. Okay. And let's see if they go in there when they need milked. Otherwise, we'll have to scoot it over like 1 so they can get around the back. But I think they go in this side. Actually, don't come up here. Go back down where the buckets were. We're gonna train a milker. There they go. So they're waiting to be milked, and they'll wait there indefinitely. So we at least, my thinking is we at least want enough cows to make sure that we have cows out of the milking shed making poop. Otherwise, we won't have poop and our forest will die. Let's put the barn in here. Make some cows. But first, milk them. Milk them. Okay, put them in the buckets. Find nearest crude milking shed in farm. Renaming this to Poop and Milk Farm. I don't think I'm gonna do that. So use it and put it here. We got 1 milk. Look at that. Alright, you can take this bucket, but what you're gonna do from now on is if hands are empty, move to buckets, take from buckets, and stow so that you can have multiple buckets. If your hands are not empty, if held item is empty, whoops, that's not it. If held item is empty, held object empty. Go fill it, go milk. Milk a cow. How do I want to do this? I think I want to do held object, not full, because I'm not sure if the later buckets will fill up with one milking at the milking shed there. But then this will loop until the held object is empty. Well, no. Emptying the bucket always empties it all the way. I don't think we need this repeat. That all belongs inside of here. If our hands are not empty, go do some milking. Fill us some milk. Milkmaid. Ate lots of milking. Milk. Put it in the barrel. Milk. Put it in the barrel. You came back at an interesting word. Which word was that? Milkmaid? Milk bucket? Milk barrel? Milkmaid. Made the milk! Milkmaid. Let's make some cows. You gonna ban milk? Good. I think I'm done saying it. Or you just don't want me to say it anymore tonight. Word ban on milk. Go. Alright, after this one has been drained. Grab a cow. Made a cow. Make a cow. What? I have to set the recipe to cow before I can put it in. Okay. And cow. And three hay bales. 1, 2, 3. And out comes 1 cow, 2 cow, 3 cow. So that'll fill this up. I want at least 1 more for the pooping. Let's grab a couple of these. And 3 more of these. 1, 2, 3. I think I kind of want like 6. 6 is probably overkill. That's fine. Meg. So, do you call island bovines Puerto Rico cows? Puerto Rico cows. I messed it up. Puerto Rico cows. Wow. Alright, that's 4 cows. Give me a cow. Give me a cow. Puerto Ricos. Really trying to word band word that joke. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3. I think there's 4 feeding. A 5th one just came over. It'll be easier to count once they're in the shed. Cows go moo. Yeah, if I was a cow judging that joke, it would be a moo, hiss. One, 2. I think we have 5. Can't really see the cows for all the poop. So maybe this is enough. 5 cows. So we'd have 2 in the shed and... No, 3, up to 3 in the shed. Because we'll stop milking when the barrel gets full. And... But 3 in here, 2 out here. That's the idea. Alright, sheep. Let's change the recipe to sheep. Move over here. It's the same recipe, just sheep. One bad joke leads to another. Nice. Oh yeah. Science! What's next? Utter disaster. Yeah, you actually farm the poop. You feed the cows enough and they poop. Or they poop. They eat a certain number, poop, eat a certain amount, maybe poop again, and then the 3rd time they need to be banned word. Id. Yeah. I'm not falling for it. And by feeding them out of the trough, they produce their products faster. Like, it's more efficient. They don't need to eat as much if they're eating hay bales, and they eat even less if it's out of a trough. Like, if I could just dump the hay bale on the ground, and they'd eat it. Hey, word ban's over. It's utter ridiculousness. All the milk puns. Sheep farming, yes. We need a fleece for that. Fleece. Navidad. Police Navidad joke. Try and grab the next one that shears up. Yeah. Here we go. Fine. Run over to the bench. Heating apparatus. Sheep farming. Sheer ridiculousness. Yeah, I've tried telling sheep my jokes before, and they're just like, bah. Cut it out. Now with the sheep, I think if I have 3 in the shearing shed and the box is full, so we can't even collect anymore, we'll stop. We don't necessarily need to stop feeding them even. Just don't shear them if the box is full. So our feeding bot could just always keep the trough full. But I want 3 sheep to fill up the shearing shed. Surely you must be joking. Grass is not keeping up. We're just barely keeping up, because we have 24 hay bales. I never told... So you're... Oh, this is the one that was feeding the sheep the grass. Yeah, you don't need to do that anymore. Come over here. Get out of the way. This is one of the cleanup crew, I think, which also needs moved. Clean up! Where to next? Let's have them be over here. Or cheer. That stuff. doesn't look square, but I guess it is. That should go pretty quick. Hey, sheep farming done. Made a sheep shed. Square frame, 8 panels, planks and fixing pegs. Keeping the lumberyard busy there. Inconceivable! You guys are great tonight. Keep it up. Okay, hay bale. Team. Speaking of cleanup, anytime I move the cleanup bots, I should clean up my bot list. Blueprints. We've got... Ew. A mom joke. You know it. This goes on the cow farm team. So does cow feeder. That's it, right? Yeah. Cows. There's a poop farm. I think I called it cows up here. Yeah, cow farm. Pooper scooper. So the milker and the feeder are now on the cow farm team. And it's looking like this pen is bigger than it needs to be. You can trim that back. Sure the cows won't mind. 48 milk already. Look at that. I keyed. Alright, sheep. I'm gonna get sheared, shorn of the dead. In there, 3 hay bales. 1, 2, 3. Watch them pop out here. Alright, look away! One, two, three. No, little naked baby sheep. And I think that's all I want. Straight into the sheep shearing shed. Nice. And I've got to tell my shearing bot to look here. Sheep feed. It's the only new bot. The sheep farm. Fleece farm would be funnier, but I didn't call it that. Sheep shear. You are going to find... Yeah, stop cord. Give me that. I'm gonna find the nearest... This. Also with the shears, go ahead and do a stow-held item and retrieve afterward. So you can use your backpack. Move this code up here. That's good. Where are you? There you are. Take that back. Go. And I think the fleece stow... Wait, do we get 2 out of that? Yeah, look at that, we get 2. Instead of shearing them out here, in the shearing shed we get 2 each time we shear a sheep. Efficiency. Nice. Alright, and we're eventually gonna need eggs. Know this. Let's see, make a butter churn and make some butter. Churn that butter. Butter. It's gonna be under food. Butter churn needs walls. Do I have walls? I don't remember. I ran out. I have some. Let's make some. Leave a gap so they can get in between. Otherwise they'll wall themselves in. And here. So that's the butter churn. That's all we needed for just one of those for the plan. And the arches... Can't do a line of those automatically. Let's just do it like this. And then do walls. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Walls like that. I guess let's put the butter right up here. Or here. Get you out of the way. So, butter is just milk, I think. But, hey. No, butter. Yeah, butter's just 4 milk in the butter churn. And the butter just goes in a box. Don't even need to refrigerate it. It'll keep. Make 5 butter, and we're golden. Cow's sleeping. The churn was... It's like, what do I want to call that? Crude workbench sized. Let me put it this way, maybe? Or flip it so it's in and out like that. I don't know. Let's do floors all like that. Yeah. And then some walls. There. What? So the milk is going to be coming in here. We'll have the butter coming out here. Put the butter box right there. Or... I think I'll put 2 doors here. No. Just have the butter come out down here. Box. This will be butter. This will be the butter. This will be the churn. Just call it churn. Buttermilk. Sheer genius. Buttermilk. Milk butter. Buttermilk. Something. We got 1. Is that 3 or did I delete one of the blueprints? Nope, that's 3 of them. Cool. So 1 there and 1 there. And then of course it does the annoying thing with the walls not connecting right. So put that back. That and like that. Yes. Now let's make some butter. You're gonna need buckets. So let's go down to where the buckets are. program it to get a bucket, get a milk. The nice thing with the better buckets is that it'll always fill it all the way when you do it this way. And if you empty it into a container, it empties it all the way. I forget if we have to do 4 on this. Your assessment better be correct. Alright. So if hands are empty, move to bucket, take a bucket, stow the bucket. Otherwise, if if held item is not full, held object not full, go fill it up. Otherwise, go here, add it. I don't think we need to put a stop condition on that. And put the retrieve in there. Because if we don't put a stop condition, we'll eventually get to a point where we... No, it'll keep making butter. What am I thinking? Only do this part if the butter churn's not full. Or if it's empty, rather than saying not full. I like... that sounds like a double negative, saying not full, instead of just saying empty. Alright. Forever. Do it. Butter, churn, milk. So they got their buckets. I should have given them the bucket I had. Forgot. They're moving to milk and taking from milk. Moving to churn. We're gonna have to make 4 trips till we get the better buckets. There goes the butter. Churn, baby, churn. And now they're not adding because the churn is empty. If I pause it, we can step through. Held object's not full. It was full. So if churn is empty... Oh, it runs the retrieve anyway? That's weird. Okay, just go. And shush. Pick up that butter with your bare hands, bot. I got a bucket in my hands. Dang it. Pick up that butter. Put it in there. Hands full. It's fine if they're not. Hands empty. Forever. Go. Butterfingers. Butter stow. Alright, look at that progress. We've got the milking shed, the shearing shed. We're making butter. Oh, the shearing, that stuff actually caught up. Look at that. Awesome. Of course, we're not running any science either. Whoops. Science! Metal tools. Cool, cool. I think that just makes the... Like, there's a crude metal spade, there isn't a good metal spade. I think it's just... Spade is spade. So I don't know why they keep the name crude. Anyway, for all the metal stuff, I think we need, I think we need power before we can make any of the metal stuff. Because we need the metal workstation, and that requires power. Where is it? There. So it requires floors, walls, and power. So we should start working on power. Science. I think I have to put a power technology. Oh, you put a gear on it? I would have thought I would have to put like a torch. Belt linkages and windmills. Awesome. Crude gear. On today's episode of How the Butter Churns. Nice one, Batman. Crude gear. Let's do that one. Crude gears. And let's go research it. Anybody excited about the leeches? We could start doing that. Make a little leech farm over here. Air conditioner finally shipped? Did you not have one, or did it break? Yay, milk! Made that butter. You better believe it. Mad Hatter's hat. I want it. Yeah, we're right here. Put this on. That's awesome. Wally hat? Yeah, which one? Yeah, redeem a hat. I should have redeem a hat for this game. Small one for the room. Nice. There's the Chulo, Acorn hat, Adventurer's hat, Sou'wester. Oh, the Wally. Like a Where's Wally? Wally? Cap. Knitted beanie. For the apron. Wally is the Mad Hatter. Ah! That was quick. It was only 5k. Belt linkages. Windmills. Wait, did we get the water wheel? We did. We could have started building that. I think it's the triangle frames. And a poop farm load of fixing pegs. Also, that's only one of the... That's multi-stage. And you have to build it in the water. Oh, yeah. That'll be a special. Was building... I was just looking at power, I think. Yeah, windmills, box frames, panels, poles, good gears. Belt linkages are strings, poles, and good wheels. We just start building some of those. That's gonna be our power grid. We don't need all these stone walls. Nice. Nope. That one has some... Yeah, that one's got a stone on it. Alright. We'll let them finish those. Put down some... What button do I need here? Windmills. Look at how big. Power in this game is interesting, because it's all technically mechanical. Once the bots move. Thank you. And the belt linkages. So it's all mechanical power, and they turn these belts that are all connected by poles. So it's kind of like if you've ever seen, like, there's an old-timey kind of restaurant near us that's got, like, the ceiling fans are all belted together. So, like, there's a motor somewhere turning one of them, and that one's belted to the next one, and so they both turn, and there's, like, a whole chain of belts connecting them all. It's kind of cool. That's how this is supposedly working. So these are basically our power poles, but they'll have belts instead of wires. It's not electricity, strictly speaking. Windmill. We'll hook up our belts to these power nodes here. More walls, nice. Delete all these so they don't have to go around. Why are you being so judgy? And you built the water wheel in shallow water, I think it is. Yeah. These produce a milk farm tons worth of power compared to the windmills. So we might actually do a bunch of water wheels and link them all up. But that'll require, or would work best with, like if I terraform a little bit. Is the dredger in this? Yeah, crude dredger. Ooh, that's only stage 6. The brickworks. Interesting. Ooh, in a good bucket. We're doing that next. Take sand. Am I doing science? I'm not doing science. Let's do the sand. I knew I needed the bucket. I was holding on to that on purpose. I didn't put it back because I knew we were gonna... Don't judge me. I'm gonna put the sand on here, get the brickworks, and make a dredger. The dredger lets you dig up the actual, like, ground tiles and do a little bit of terraforming. So we could do, like, a channel of water to places where we need it and then fill back in with dirt behind it. Put the bucket here. Okay, we put the bucket back. There's 2 windmills done. Delete those. Plus you need string and good wheels. I don't think I have any blueprint bots doing that at all. Butter. Butter? And you get to be a blueprint bot. You're going to get string is... Where's string? Making us somewhere down here. That's thread, string. Take string, find a blueprint for it. EP string. And the other one was good wheels. We're actually making those, even? Not entirely sure we are. I think we're only making the crude ones. Because the current bots only need a crude wheel. Huh. Never set up good wheels. Wheel. Good wheel. They're really, really good. Yes. Wood shaping bench. Those. Yep. Few there. They need a floor, but that's all. And I think they go in a box. Yep. So a box for those. And we'll need floors. Also, what ingredients? Yeah, they take fixing pegs. Kind of want to put them over here then. And they could go on the top of this stuff, I guess. Alright. Let's put these down near the rest of the parts. There's my workbench with the scooter set, the one I was looking for earlier. Just to fit the pattern. We'll put it there. 1, 2, 3. We'll put a box here. That was my last box. Need to make more of those. Great. This is good wheels. Good wheel. Zzz. And this is the good wheel bench. And wood finished. Brickworks. Crude dredger. We want these. We don't want the old ones anymore at all. Good buckets. Roof tiles. Bricks. Brick walls. Brick flooring. A bunch of that's going to be needed for the next tier of housing for our folk. Walls. Brick flooring. Good wheels. For the power, right. Good wheels. Plank pole fixing peg. Let's go plank as the controller bot. Planks, nice. Good wheel bench. Go. Good wheel. Plank. This one we'll be making. Go to poles, right? So hard to see. Poles. Yep. And then move to good wheel bench. Go. Good wheel. Pole. And fixing pegs. Let's do this while we're standing next to it. And then go find the fixing pegs over here. Good wheel peg. We just start getting good wheels. Zoom. Once we get power, we're gonna have powered benches. We're still waiting on poles. Since I have the wiki up. Saw. Bench saw. Consumes 50 power, requires floors and walls. Used to make... So get this, the bench saw... Right now we're still getting 2... Like, the mechanical frame saw outputs 2 of whatever you put on. It's just that it does it in 3 seconds instead of the 5 seconds it takes the chopping block. The bench saw only takes 1.5 seconds instead of 3, so it's half the time. And it outputs 3 of whatever item. So, when we get to making fixing pegs, we put 1 pole on, and instead of getting 2 fixing pegs, we get 3. So it's like we're boosting our production by 50%. Good wheel. We get any yet? Still waiting on poles. But that should help a little bit with our supplies. Supplies! Yeah. We still don't. More research. See, we keep researching way faster than we can build stuff. Bench saw is gonna need. Oh, we need metal before we can do that. Ew. So instead of doing those, let's research with the tools. Need to be able to make crude metal, which is made in a crude furnace. Where do we get the furnace? Metal technology. Which gets us even to the even better buckets. I think we'll do that one. Get an ore. We're just bringing metal to this random spot. Go research that. It'll be a while before we get to the metal buckets because we need to make the metal plates and have power going and everything. But this will get us started on that kind of stuff. 10K, that'll take no time at all. Still waiting on poles. Another windmill down. Panels, that's where all our stuff is going. It's those and these. Walls. Is our stone? Yeah, our stone's not keeping up, is it? We've got old... Oh yeah, we didn't have all the parts to fully upgrade these guys. Look at that one's like half of a new bot. Metal tools will help with this stuff too, because we can... They're way faster. Plank pole, peg. We got some. Let's stow those bad boys. I mean, good wheels. Something just went ding. It's probably the science. Mad Hatter. Put in there. Hands full, but it's fine if they're not. Hands empty forever. Good wheel. Stow. Go. And science! Basic smelting and metalwork. Metal bucket. Crude metal plates. Metal poles. Crude metal. Charcoal. Crude metal workstation. In the crude furnace. Which requires charcoal for fuel. There's our metal workstation. Which requires crude metal, which we haven't started making yet. Crude furnace is just clay. Let's put a couple of those down, I guess. Not like we're competing for clay with anything else right now. The wheels, they're coming around. Ha. Good wheels, good wheel, good wheel. Good wheels, team. And I'm gonna wrap up here in a minute. Just want to set up the blueprint bot. We'll pick up with like power and stuff next time. Research. We just can't keep up. Box frame. Metal tools would be nice. Berry pie. What do you need? Oh, the oven. Probably should do the clay stuff. I don't know. I don't want these bench saws just to have them available. Nope, needs a plate. Never mind. Have to be making plates first. Clay pot to make these? Sure. Something went ding. Some plan. Oh, belt linkages. Just one of those, and we've got that plan done. Which needs the wheels that I'm working on. Cool. Crude metal made. Crude metal workstation. Lumber. Like a bench saw. Flowers and stuff. Baking. Boutique. These all need some kind of more research. Leeches. Leeches are fun. You use a hand net and water. Or is it a swamp? I guess I could find out. That. Okay. Leech. Yeah, swamp. Okay. What do I do? Clean up. I want you to turf that. That's annoying. And finally... Yeah, we need parts. Panels. Fixing peg. Tree seed. Ooh. The crude furnace is done. Some of the walls. Some berries way up there. Did I decide on what science? I never decided what science to do next. Clay. I'm gonna put a clay on there. Clay pot. So clay pots, not pots. Made right here. Grab a clay pot from the box. Let's go set that as our research. Perfect. 5K, that'll be done super quick. Hey, we've got some new bots. Alright. You're a stowbot first. No, we got a stowbot. You're gonna take from good wheels. No. I forgot. Got the script already. Stop recording. Put that down. Record, clear that. Blueprints. Wait, you're right at the top. Blueprints. Told you it wouldn't take long. Clay jar, flower pot, large clay dish, and the good PlayStation. PlayStation. You're gonna take from good wheels and go put them on a blueprint. BP, good. Good wheel? Who's a good wheel? And this will complete our power plan. This first belt linkage they put together. So these take 2 good wheels. Ta-da! I got the power! Good sign. Good sign's just like the regular sign, but bigger. I mean, it's the same size, but the area it can cover is bigger, which would be great for cleanup. All right, look at those. So you see how the belts are strung between them? So the direction the wheels are going, it's loud. The direction the wheels are going, let's go like into planner mode. There, it's quieter. So the direction the wheels are going, there's a belt in between them to turn the wheels. But there's a rod going this way to turn the wheels on this one when, if they're lined up that way. Pretty cool. Once we hook them up to power, and they actually turn. Pretty cool to watch. So we can build those. Nerd! So it's what? I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah. So if I move this one more, it won't connect. So it's 5 that way, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that way. And if we put one of these up next to it, this will start generating power. But nothing will, it won't actually turn until we set up something to use it. So the windmill generates power, and then it'll be full. 50 power. So, however long that took, a certain amount of time. Now there's 50 power on the network. So, like, machine to windmills or power source, there's 50 available on the network. Whenever a machine goes to run, it'll take whatever it needs off of the network, and then the windmills will have to turn to crank that back up. I think... So what? Each windmill does 50. What the water wheel? Giant water wheel produces... Does it say how much? 150 power every 10 seconds. The windmill is... Yeah, giant water wheel is 150 power every 10 seconds. The windmill is 50 every 15 seconds. There's also... Later on, we'll get a stationary steam engine that does up to 1,000 power, depending on how much fuel and water you put in it. So the water wheel and windmill are more passive, but the stationary steam engine, you can feed it, put in buckets of water and you put in coal, get power out of it. Yeah, look at that. It's me. Actually, let's go over to the farm. That's the cool stuff we made today. Reset that. Alright. So that's it for today. Gonna go ahead and raid out. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for the redeems and especially Laramie. Thank you for the bits. You're awesome. Joe, if you're still here, are you still streaming? Let's find out if Joe's still streaming. Yeah. Joe's still going. Let's raid Joe. Joe stopped in earlier. We'll raid Joe and, make sure you say hi. Let him know I sent you. My next stream will be Sunday with the shenanigans. We should be doing Planet Crafter, as we have been. Next week, I'll be streaming a different game as the one I was planning on doing this week, but the developer asked me to hold off on streaming it for until after launch, and the game launches tomorrow. What else? Join our Discord. If you haven't already, come be a Chill Gaming friend. It's Wally, Lana, Caladorn, and I all share this Discord server, and we're pretty chill. It's relaxed, it's fun. We mostly share memes and stuff, but Friday nights we do a community game night, which you can join and, you know, as you can. It's not something like Planet Crafter or Factorio where there's stuff that builds up that you have to come every week in order to keep up. We play golf with your friends, or mostly the rest of them are mostly free games. Things like Goose Goose Duck, which is like Among Us, or Jackbox party games, or we play some online games like Codenames or Cards Against Humanity. It's been a while, but we've played that one. And it's a good time. I'll be back Monday and Wednesday, I think I said, but kind of didn't say. I'll be back next week with the new game, Hexahedron. And, yeah, timer ran out. I'll see you all next time, but in the meantime, remember to be kind. Have fun. I'll see you later. Bye, everyone.